Welcome to Human Services Stories, Management, Customer, and Staff Voices. I'm Clinton Lewis, and I'm glad you're here. This show is about the people behind the work, the managers, the staff, customers, and communities who care, support, and help one another move forward. And this episode is called Setting Boundaries Within Customers and Families. In human services, boundaries matter. They help you protect your time, your energy, your role, and the relationship between you and the people you serve. Boundaries are not about being, cold or uncaring. They're about being clear, respectful, and consistent with those you serve. When boundaries are healthy, everyone does better. Here's some insight into as far as why boundaries matter. Without boundaries, it is easy to become overwhelmed, overextended, or pulled into situations that are not yours to carry. You may feel pressured to always answer questions, always explain things, or always fix, or always make exceptions. However, your role is not to do everything for everyone. Your role is to provide support within professional limits. Boundaries can help you reduce confusion, prevent misunderstandings, protect trust between you and your customers, keep relationships respectful, protect your own well-being. A clear boundary can actually make the services you provide stronger, not weaker. And boundaries can also be kind. Some people worry that boundaries will sound harsh, but they don't have to. You can be firm and kind at the same time. Here's some examples. I can help you during office hours. Another, I'm not able to respond after hours, but I will follow up tomorrow. I understand this is important, and I want to stay within what I can do. Let me explain what my role is and what I can do to support you. These kind of statements show respect while also protecting your limits. Boundaries should not be about winning. They should be about creating clarity. But sometimes boundaries are often tested. Sometimes customers and families may push against the boundaries you set because they are stressed, they're scared, or they're even frustrated. That does not mean you have to give up the boundary. Please stay calm, repeat the limit if needed, and don't argue. Do not take it personally. Here's some things you can say. I hear your concern. You can also say, I want to help, and this is a process. Or, let me focus on the next step I can support. You being consistent builds trust. When people know what to expect from you, your relationship with them becomes more stable. Here's a simple coaching moment for this episode. Think of one boundary you need to strengthen. It could be one of the following: work hours, phone calls, email response time, emotional over-involvement, or expectations about what you can and can't do. I want you to write down one sentence you can use and practice saying it out loud. Here's an example. I care about this situation, and I need to stay within my role. You can also say this to yourself too. I got this. Clear boundaries help me serve better. Again, you can say it to yourself, I got this. Clear boundaries help me serve better. Thank you for listening to Human Services Stories, Management, Customer, and Staff Voices. Remember this: boundaries are not a sign of distance. They're a sign of professionalism, respect, self-awareness. When you set healthy boundaries, you protect yourself and the people you serve. Remember, you got this.